Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. So, I am guided today to speak about, and I said upon, that doesn't even sound right, but anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, so today I'm guided to talk about allowing certain people to play in your face. See, we're super empaths. And so, therefore, we are extremely compassionate, extremely forgiving, extremely understanding, like literally next level. Like you could do us dirty, and we understand, and we understand why you did it. And we don't hold any grudges against you. Now, with that being said, just because we're not going to hold any grudges against anybody and we're going to be able to forgive and let go and understand why this person made this move, does not mean that we're going to sit here and allow these people to play in our faces any longer. That's not what you came here for. You are not here for those people. Those people were put in your life, or you, before you incarnated here on earth, you actually asked for these people. You wanted to be in your family, in a certain work environment, in a certain type of group of friends. You asked for that because they were going to teach you something. You were going to learn something from being around these people. That time has come to an end. We are now in the 5th D. No longer are you going to allow these people to keep playing in your face. Now, I have a course in the description if you're interested on truly healing, and not just like getting through a couple of blocks. I mean, like true, deep, to the core healing, so you can completely transform and change your life. Not just I don't know. I mean, they have their place, but this is not one of those just, just block a couple of things and heal this. And also, healing is a never-ending journey, so you're always going to be healing, but this is to help you overcome that big hurdle, that big block in your life, those things that you came here for. You've experienced a lot of trauma, a lot of heartache, a lot of depression, a lot of just negative thoughts about yourself. And it's time to overcome those, and it's time to stop allowing people to play in your face. Okay? You can see through the veil, you see through the mask, you can see through the games. It's that intuitive gift that you were birthed with. Like, that is just yours. Is again is Your intuitive abilities are literally next level. So when somebody comes to you and is trying to be, they know how empathic you are, they know how sensitive that you are, they know how compassionate you are, so they're trying to come to you in a certain type of way, and thinking that you're not gonna be able to see what they're trying to pull right now. You're not gonna be able to get through this mask, and you see through all that shit. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's now time to truly step into your power. You've had this feeling your entire life. You've given to everybody else because you're so daggone caring. So you've given to everybody else. And what have you gotten out of it? Oh, wait. What have you gotten out of it? Is it fair? Like, I remember people used to say, not some people, a certain person used to tell me, like, fair, who cares about fair? No, life's not fair. Da, da, da. And it's like, no, seriously, like, that's how we play. We want things to be fair. Like, that's just how we are. We're very empathic. We expect things to be fair. So how is it fair that these people still get to come and play in your face and try to, like, they're playing on your ignorance? Like, you're not ignorant, you're extremely intelligent. Your emotional intelligence is out of this world. Like, it's literally, like, it's, I don't want to keep saying next level, but it truly is. It's next level, and it's out of this world. Your emotional intelligence is sky high. And you didn't have a chance to, because we know these schools in the matrix, they here to program, they try to strip all that shit from you. They try to take you, I was watching some content creator where they were like, well, what color is it in kindergarten? You're like, it's all of the colors. And then you get older, and then it starts getting tan and gray, and like, and each level, and then it's like, you could tell, like, within the school system, they start building it like prisons. They have done that purposely because they do not want you to be in tune with who you truly are. We're not playing this game anymore. Is it uncomfortable? Yes, it's very uncomfortable. It's extremely uncomfortable, but you have to remember, okay, and I've spoken about this in plenty of videos before, when you look at history, you look at those people that, those, not celebrities, but those like people who left a historical landmark, those people, that's not what I meant either. Those people who left a mark on history. Like you could think back to like Albert Einstein and all of these amazing people. Why was I even saying that? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's why I was saying that. Because they stuck through it, and you have to stick through it. You are made just like how they were. Like it's unfortunate, but it's fortunate. It's like when you get there, and then everybody is gonna want to give you all the praise and, oh, I always knew you could do it. Kiss my ass. Like don't like, no, like we're not gonna forget. That's one thing about us. Like we don't forget. Like we know your true colors. We can see through it all. We know what's going on through and through. We're not here for the games. We are truth seekers. So get to the truth for yourself. Why are you allowing people, just because they have certain titles in your life, you're allowing them to, what's the word? What's the saying? I kept saying it, now I can't think of it, but they're basically trying to like challenge your intelligence. They're trying to play you like you're dumb, and you're absolutely not. You're just you're so intelligent, you're very smart. You know, keeping it to yourself and just being quiet is the best way to go, because you're not gonna tell them your next move or how you're thinking, because they are so toxic, and in their ways they're like, oh well, if they're thinking like this and they plan on doing this, and I'm gonna do this, to do this, to do that, that. And it's like, can we like, yeah, can we all just be on, like, just tell the truth? Can we all just like just be real? But they don't know how to do that, so you irritate them. You irritate the demons that are within them, because they don't know how to be real. They don't know how to get in tune with themselves. When they need a lot of chaos around them, they need a lot of noise. If it's too quiet around them, they're not happy. Like just if you're around a certain type of person, whenever you're around them, just be quiet. Just be, be you. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Be yourself, and you can feel it. I don't need to tell you. You like, I don't, like, I'm telling you, like, you don't understand. Like, like when you're quiet around that person, when the other person gets quiet, and you could feel how uncomfortable they are with you, with it being quiet, because they're gonna have to really listen to their own thoughts. Now if they were to be honest with themselves, they would tell themselves like, that's probably not a good thought to have. I probably shouldn't be thinking that way. But they don't want to reflect on themselves. They'd rather push everything out on you. And this is why they insult your intelligence. They try to play on you. And it's 2025. A lot of us had our first spiritual awakening back in 2020. It's 5 years later. We've learned and we have evolved so much. We've done so much reflection. So much. A lot of us have come so far. Now is the time to get those scissors and snip, snip. They gotta go. It doesn't mean that you don't have empathy for them. It doesn't mean that they can't change. Yeah, you can, but you can change your own path, your own journey. They don't get to go with you. They were only in your life for a certain reason and season. And once you have closed that cycle, they have to go on their own. And if they choose to do the reflection, if they miraculously wake up and stop playing their little tit for tat childish ass games, then good for them. They could do that, but they have to do that on their own path, their own journey, because you've gone from here to like all the way, like, I know it's out the frame, but you've gone from here. You haven't taken steps. You maybe were in the beginning taking little steps here and there, and then all of a sudden you just quantum leaped. That, like, how you can't take these people with you that haven't done the work, because what are they going to do the entire time you done the real work? What are they going to do? Keep playing in your face. It's not right. It's not fair. Like, I'm going to say that. I'm going to keep saying that. It's just not fair. That's not right, that somebody else just gets the benefit off of you. Well, your energy, you have good energy, so I'm just going to stick to you, and I'm going to get all of the benefits from that. No, I did this. You're going to be the one who's going to be like, no, I've done all the healing work. I've done the reflection. I'm the one who took myself from this toxic level and into a point to where I quantum leaped. Nobody else gets to go with you. They don't get to continue to just, they can go play somebody else's face because they're not going to do that to you. Not you. Not you're that one. You are extremely powerful. You're so powerful and you felt it your entire life. Think of anybody in history. Think of their lives. It was shit. It was hard. And yeah, they had to get it out of the mud. They had to do the hard work to get the glory. So it may not look like it right now, but you have to just trust that feeling that you've had your entire life. You have to grow your connection with your ancestors, with spirit, source, God, whatever you title it, whatever you resonate with. And you just have to put your trust in it and put the trust in yourself as well, because the power is coming from you, and be like, okay, you know what? This is uncomfortable, but I'm going to go through it because I'm tired of people playing in my face, because I know I'm smarter than this. So I don't mean to seem angry, but I'm just very passionate about this. And until next time, I love you, and the universe loves you.